Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm in my backyard trying to film for you. Sorry, my kiddos that are, well, I guess it's everybody because I was really, really sick, you guys. I didn't know how sick I was. And they tried to put me in the hospital on Thursday, and I was like, no, I'm going to try to stick it out. So I took care of myself and rested. And so today's kind of my very first day of not feeling horrible. So I'm sorry I'm not all like glammed up, but I'm just here to help you guys out. I'm actually really excited because this week you guys are writing a personal narrative, and it's not as to get the bones of it, it's going to be a little bit formal, but some of you kiddos I had last year, and it's like a formula, right? We're going to put everything kind of in its place, but I want to feel your emotions this week. I want to really dive into who you are because this week your personal narrative is going to be about something that you value, that is like treasure to you, that is priceless. So as you guys probably saw on the description today for the assignment was that my grandmother's wedding ring. My grandmother is in heaven, so her wedding ring to me is absolutely precious. And she was with my grandfather for over 70 years, so she had that on her finger through all of those times. So it's my treasure. So hopefully you guys can dive into today and get like a really good idea on what else is your treasure. Okay, let me get through this quickly because I only have 5 minutes. You're going to plan a first draft of your personal narrative and use the connection with Anne Frank's diary to help choose your object to write about. And I also talked about her diary, and that was precious to everybody and her dad. You're going to use a variety of sentences and writing your specific personal narrative. Attendance journal. You're going to go through today's slides, watch the video lesson, fill out the questions throughout. I'm going to walk you through, and then you're going to brainstorm on what you're going to work on. Okay. I want you guys to watch this video. It kind of gives you a great idea about what was in the concentration camp. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you too much because I want you to kind of dive in. That's why to me, like if you've ever been to the Alamo and like Davy Crockett's wallet is there, his gun is there, just to see like Davy Crockett's actual things and it's like right there, I can like tap on the glass. That like makes me really excited because those are also really cool things. So watch the video, get to know about that kind of stuff. So awesome. And then we're going to look at Anne Frank and Elie Wiesel. So this is when we're actually going to read. I'm going to read this very quickly to you. So pause and rewind if you need to, because again, I'm at home and I have 5 minutes. And then right down here, best friends, you're going to answer. The questions you're focusing on are, how did Anne feel about the pen? How can you tell? What language does she use to show her feelings? Here we go. This is what Anne says. My fountain pen was always one of my most prized possessions. I valued it highly, especially because it had a thick nib, and I can only write neatly with thick nibs. I was led along an interesting fountain pen life. When I was 9, my fountain pen, packed in cotton wool, arrived as a sample of no commercial value all the way from Aiken, where my grandmother, the kindly donor, used to live. I lay in bed with the flu while the February winds howled around our flat. This splendid fountain pen came in a red leather case, and I showed it to my girlfriends the very first chance I got. Me and Frank, the proud owner of a fountain pen. Okay, so you're gonna answer those questions. Flow. I'm gonna go quick. Here we go. This is Elie Wiesel. Remember that we read about Elie Wiesel. He did after Auschwitz last week. Sorry. For my bat mitzvah, I remember I had received a magnificent gold watch. It was a customary gift for the occasion and was meant to remind each boy that henceforth he would be held responsible for his acts before the Torah and its timeless laws. I touch it, I caress it. What I feel beside compassion is a strange kind of gratitude. You see, the men I had believed to be immortal had vanished into fiery clouds. My teachers, my friends, my guides has all deserted me. While this nameless, lifeless thing, has survived for the sole purpose of welcoming me on my return and providing an epilogue to my childhood, and there awakens in me a desire to confide in it, to tell it my adventures, and in exchange listen to its own. Same thing. How did Elie Wiesel feel about the watch? How can you tell in that language? How does that language does he use to show her feelings? Oh, it should be his. Sorry. Okay, now it's time for you. So now you're going to think about something that may possibly be like your little treasure item. So it says, having trouble thinking of an object, maybe think about if there was a fire and you could only save that one object, what would you save? Like if you had to like run in the house and just grab that one thing, what would it be? And you guys don't have to be crazy and grandiose about this. It doesn't have to be massive. Anything that's important to you is important. So it doesn't have to be a watch or a diary or her amazing pen, but it doesn't have to even be a grandmother's wedding ring. It can be anything you guys want. Tomorrow, we're going to dive into actually putting this thing together and making this personal narrative ready to go. You guys have a wonderful Monday, and I'm sending my sunshine hugs from my backyard in Hodo. Loving you guys. Bye.